Good morning, good morning, good morning. It is Thursday, so it is my stream day. I woke up with my little munchkin. Last night was our first night of raw food, so she was interested in it when it was frozen. She didn't eat that much of it, and then I kind of like mashed it up with a fork, so it was like the unfrozen bit, so it's like more, she could eat it. She didn't have to just lick it. So she ate more, and now I've been trying to get her to eat it for like all morning and she just doesn't seem that interested in it. She wasn't interested in any food, but she's underweight, so I have to get her interested in food. But yeah, here she is. I don't want her to be hungry because she started to snap. Hey, ow! So yeah, that's what's up with Yuri. We're awake. We woke up at 5:45 this morning. I put her to bed at 11. And then she slept until 3, which was our new record of time without crying to go pee. And then we went out pee, and then she stayed up for about 15 minutes after that. And then she slept until 5:30. So I'm very proud of her. I just like seeing any type of progress. So crate training has been a bit of a annoyance for me with her, but she's good now, and now she likes her crate a little bit more, so it's been good. I'm sorry, I'm a little bit slow this morning. I haven't had coffee yet. I'm just kind of like waking up still. I'm not used to waking up so early. Normally I'm waking up at like 8 or 9, so maybe this is good for me. It keeps me productive, or it will in the future. Right now, all my time gets dedicated to making sure this one isn't tearing apart my house, which she's attempted to do so far, but I'll let you guys know how the raw diet goes. I'm gonna make a whole video on puppy tips that I've learned every week. So for the first week of dog tips, I'm gonna make a video of everything that I've tried, that I've read online, that people have told me to try, that's actually worked for her. I know all dogs are different. So yeah, but now I'm gonna make some coffee and then I am going to be streaming. So I'm gonna try and hopefully tire her out so she'll sleep so I can stream for a little bit. And then, oh my God, she's eating my slipper. And then maybe wake her up for the end of the stream and hang out with her. So yeah, I'm very happy and proud of her so far. But that just describes it perfectly. I'm happy and proud, but I'm absolutely exhausted. I own a monster, it appears. Yuri! Come here. We're taking a photo. She's like, Mom! No! Ay, hey, no. That's not a bite chew toy. No. No. Yuri, how did your first stream go? You just slept most of the time and looked cute on camera. Hey guys, I just finished stream. It went so good. Yuri is just a precious ball of love and the stream loved her and I'm really proud of her. So now we're gonna go for a walk. I'm gonna do my second feeding of raw food, her lunch today. And then she'll probably have another nap. Honestly, she's been sleeping a lot today. Alright, where am I? And who do I have with me? Oh, where is she? She's all over the place. We're at Rona right now, so she can get some socializing time in. I'm picking up a bunch of stuff that I'm gonna need to make her new leash and collar. Yuri did so good at Rona today. We met so many new people, and now she is so tired. There she is. I'm so proud of how well Yuri did today at Rona. I wanted to speak a little bit about the law of attraction. I'm gonna make a whole separate video on this, but there's one thing that I thought that I should talk to you guys about while I am inspired to talk about, and that is worrying and the effect that it can have on your life. So if you do believe in the law of attraction, it is like attracts like. So if you're having lots of positive thoughts and if you're focusing on the things that you desire in life, if you're focusing on the things that you like about yourself and your life and the people around you, you're gonna start to see more of that around you. If you believe there is tons of beautiful single people in your city, you're gonna start seeing tons of beautiful single people in your city. It just seems to be how life works, at least in my life. But one of the big things is worrying. I think a lot of people make their main focus on focusing on the positive, but there's also, you need to make sure that you realize that there's absolutely nothing to worry about. And when you're worrying, it's actually counterproductive. You're not gonna make something bad happen from worrying once, but when you're continuously focusing on negative outcomes, you're gonna start to see negative outcomes happening in your life. And so I have this like little sentence I'm gonna read to you from my angel cards. If you're watching right now, I am going to say this to you. This is one of the most frequent cards that I get, and it's there's nothing to worry about. You are safe, and this situation is under the perfect control of divine providence and universal order. Only infuse loving thoughts and emotions into the situation to ensure that the highest possible outcome flows effortlessly to and through you. And worry is a form of prayer that draws to you that which you do not desire. So I just wanted to leave you guys with that tonight, because I think it's something that we have to be aware of. Obviously, don't worry about if you're worrying, but make sure that through being quiet and not distracting yourself all the time with Netflix and video games and social media, you actually do realize what your deep-seated worries are, and you work to correct your perspective on them, because there is nothing to worry about, and worry doesn't accomplish anything, and it also might bring about what you do not want to happen. So change your perspective on the situation, focus on the good, focus on what you want, focus on what you're excited about, find your joy, and I can promise you, baby, that things are always working out for you. I love you. I hope you have a wonderful night. If you enjoyed the video, definitely hit the sub button and the like button. So yeah, my challenge for you today is to spend 5 minutes, set a timer. You can either think about things you appreciate or just sit there in stillness. So I love you guys. I'm gonna watch another episode of the new, what is this called? It's the different documentaries on Netflix about the different photographers, kind of like Chef's Table, but about photographers. It's really beautiful. So I'm gonna watch that, and then Yuri and I are gonna go to bed. So I love you guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Sets. Stay. Good girl. Good girl. Where's your toy? Where's your toy? Where's Mr. Froggy? Mr. Froggy! Yes. Yes. Hi guys, I am with Puppers in my mom's Jeep. She is just running into Chapters to buy a book from my dad. And I came up after the stream, which went awesome today. Okay, literally every single one of my vlogs, I'm wearing this damn jacket. But this is like my new winter jacket, so it's okay, right? I don't know. I'm still wearing a blanket. Don't judge me. Anyways, I'm going to her house tonight for dinner and some Gilmore Girls, which I'm really excited about. There's 4 episodes on Netflix that we're gonna watch. We're gonna have girls' night, if you will. So there's a couple errands that we're gonna do. We're gonna look at some sweaters for Yuri, and she's buying a book, and Yuri is mowing on my water bottle. She can drink out of my hand, you know, like you pour the water bottle, she'll drink out of the water bottle as it's pouring. It's pretty impressive already for a pup. We've gone to Rona, we've gone on the Greenway, we've gone and met tons of different people. My vet mentioned to me that we are not doing immunizations. She had her immunizations a little bit too, she loves this water bottle. I'll just let her mow on that. She had her immunizations a little bit too early. And my vet actually doesn't recommend doing them that early, because they still have the mother's immune system protection from the mom's milk. So we didn't do that. Oh, my mom got me a Jugo juice. I'm excited. So she's gonna go back at 16 to 17 weeks, mid-January, and have her blood teetered. Check her immune system. But in the meantime, the vet mentioned that all I should do in terms of socialization is make sure that she's kept away from puppies. Alright, just heated up Yuri's hot water bottle. I don't know if you guys know this, but I actually don't have a microwave. When I chose to renovate the kitchen, that was just something that I didn't want to have. And a few people have complained about it. And sometimes there's some things that I wish I had it for. Like, for example, a hot heating bag. She's literally underneath right now, crying at me for some reason, and attacking my feet. But she's kind of like a cat, actually. Like a dog with cat symptoms. But putting a hot water bottle, I just wrap it in a towel like this in her crate. And when she has it, she doesn't cry. And when she doesn't have it, she does. So it actually, like, throughout the night, as it cools down, she's more likely to cry, I've noticed. So I heat it up once during the night when she wakes up because she is spoiled. But I'm going to bed tonight. Had a great time, watched the first episode of Gilmore Girls, but I need to sleep me out. Also, Kia didn't start. Somehow the battery is dead even though there's no lights left on. I'm going to have to look into that. So I took the remote home. So fun facts about what I did tonight. Yes, I love you. Those are my shoes. Let's go for a walk. Come on. Good girl. Got ready for the day today. I did my makeup and my hair. I'm doing French braids today because my hair was wet and I was kind of lazy to style it. Say hi to everybody. So there's a bunch of things that I want to pick up for Vlogmas and for my 12 days of giveaways. So that is what I want to do today. But it's really difficult with Yuri because I can't take her into most stores where I need to pick things up. So I'm gonna maybe see if my sister can keep an eye on her while I run my errands, or look into doggy daycare, although I feel like she's too young to go to doggy daycare. I'm not sure what the age is for that. You wanna play with me? You wanna play with me? You wanna play with me, monkey? Yes? Hi friends! So I just finished my stream. It was awesome. It's about 4 p.m. right now in Kelowna, but it gets so dark here, guys. Like, Canadian winters, it gets dark at about 3:30 now. It'll even keep getting darker until December 21st, so life in Canada, a little bit grim. But I had an awesome stream today, and I thought I would do like a kind of talk over update of my puppy and my experience with her. Today she was awesome. She slept most of the way through the stream and passed out in my arms and was all cute, and she's getting really, really good at asking to go out for the washroom. And she only just turned 8 weeks today, so I've had her for a week exactly now. And I don't know, I'm just continuously proud of her and her ability to learn. Ow! When she bites me, like, I don't mind when it's nibbling and play fighting and fun, but when she bites me hard, it's a really sharp owl, kind of similar to what they do with puppies, and immediately ignoring her. So that is the end of playtime, and that is how I'm dealing with it. I'm not pinching her nose, I'm not hurting her, but we're gonna see how well that works, because that was a really hard bite. And a lot of times it's just her confusing my skin. I've been doing the little yelp thing a lot, so she's pretty good at knowing the difference between skin and people and toys, so I'm impressed with her so far. But yeah, I'm doing more of a positive method with her, and I want to make sure that I'm building her trust and love and doing things in a way that I'm not using fear and scare tactics and abuse. So right now she's just ripping on my sock, so we're gonna give her a green thing to chew on. Overall, she's been awesome. Last night we went to bed at 10:30, and she slept until 5, which is a really long time for an 8-week-old puppy to hold her bladder, but it was awesome. It's just every night is getting better and better. One of the biggest differences, I'm gonna make a whole separate video about kind of like my hacks to having a puppy, and the things that I've done and I've changed about handling her that have affected me the most. I am doing crate training at night with her just because I want her to have a safe place to be when I go out and run errands and can't bring her, for example, to the grocery store where you can't bring dogs, and I'm not comfortable obviously tying her up outside of the grocery store yet. So I want her to have a safe place where she's comfortable. So all of her meals are given to her in her crate, and then she gets to hang out in there at night. So the first couple nights was kind of bad. I had her in the living room, and that was like a major no-no. I think you think that it's going to be better because you won't be able to hear them, but they also can't hear you, and I could still definitely hear her. I mean, my house is only 1,000 square feet, so she was quite loud. Go get the toy. Go get it. So yeah, that was my experience with the first couple nights. So I made the change to having her in my room with me on the 3rd night, and already that made a lot more of a difference. And one of the mistakes I made was one of the first nights, she had a lot of energy when I took her out to pee, and what you're supposed to do is just take them out to pee, put them back in their crate, and then they're gonna calm down. But I gave her a little bit of a cuddle for probably only about 2 minutes before I put her back in her crate, but that was enough for her to think that she could cry and bark and wail as loud as possible, and I was gonna come and cuddle her. So that was kind of a mistake on my part, and if I could go back I wouldn't have done that, but it only took one more night to correct that, and then now she's been sleeping really well, and her cries at night are very, very like subtle, and it's just she knows how to let me know when she has to go outside and pee, and I let her out, and I heat up her hot water bottle when I take her out in the middle of the night, and then I put her back in and she falls asleep probably within 3 to 5 minutes again. So I got a full like 8 to 9 hours sleep last night, which was incredible, and I was so happy about that. This is Mr. Froggy, by the way. He gets to hang out. I keep him on this carpet in my living room, and I call it the swamp. So Mr. Froggy stays in the swamp. So she likes a variety of toys. I have a Kong, which she gets at night with some sunflower butter and some little treats inside of that. She loves rope tugs, so this little froggy guy has been perfect for her. She likes squeakies, and she also really loves this little hemp ball I got her, and she also likes Nylabones a lot as well. So she's really, really easy actually. And she's incredibly curious, she's not fearful, she's confident, she can run in and do anything, and I don't know, I've just been really, really impressed with her ever since I got her. She immediately just explored my whole house. I think we've probably had about 8 or 9 accidents total, 2 of those being at my parents' house where she just didn't know where she had to be asking to go outside, and I confused her cries for wanting something else rather than needing to go pee. I mean, making sure that you take them out after they're napping is really important, but I don't know, I'm really, really proud of her. She continues to show me how amazing she is. I even took her to, she's really just a cool, cool dog. So I'm really grateful to have her in my life, and I'm excited to see what the next 8 to 12 years look like for the 2 of us. Hopefully 12, because I'm gonna be really careful about her bloating and about using elevated bowls, and I'm feeding her a raw diet. Also on the leash, she's incredible. I was so surprised by her ability to just handle being on a leash and coming with me. She stays usually at my left hip, which is the safe heel zone for dogs, and she's just been awesome with that. I'm really impressed. She doesn't pull. Sometimes when she's overexcited, she does these little like leap things to try and get her collar to come off. We go for our walks about 3 to 4 to 5 times a day, depending on what her energy is, and then as soon as I say, okay, we're going home, she doesn't stop anymore, and she just moves towards the house with me at a nice pace. So I'm really proud of her with that too. So cute. don't bite me. I would love to hear your guys' feedback on what you've done with your animals that has worked really well. If you have any advice for positive training, let me know. I've been watching Victoria Stilwell's book or videos online, and then I also listened to the Tim Ferriss podcast number 200, which if you guys don't have dogs, it's actually a really incredibly interesting podcast even then. So definitely recommend that. But yeah, I'm really enjoying having a dog. A lot more work than I anticipated. I was exhausted for like the first 4 or 5 days, and even now just having to always be thinking of something else and responsible for something else other than myself is a little bit, I don't know if it's grounding, but it's definitely a different way of living, because normally it's only me and I only have to worry about getting my shit done, not getting another animal's things done and then my stuff done. So it's been quite the learning experience, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's vlog. I am going to be doing Vlogmas very soon. I'm not sure how I'm gonna find the time to edit. Maybe I can start putting her to bed a little bit earlier and editing at night, but yeah, everything's going really, really well in my life. I hope it's going well in your life too. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you tomorrow. Getting some work done, and she's sitting at my feet. I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about the closed captions. I was hoping that people that spoke other languages would be interested in helping me create some subtitles for my YouTube videos. So I'm going to be responsible for the English, unless one of you guys wants to help me with that. So I'm going to turn on community contributions for my videos, and then you guys are going to be able to go and add subtitles to my videos in your language, which would be absolutely fantastic. And I can give you guys credit. So the main 5 contributors per language will be shown and ranked by their contribution to the published version. So if you guys are interested in doing that for me, it would be freaking fantastic. I will definitely credit you guys and shout you out on my videos if you take the time to write captions for any of my videos. So that would be awesome.